Hey, namaste and welcome to our channel. In continuation to the beginner sequence for Psoas muscles, this is part 2 by Tummee.com, a yoga sequencing app for yoga teachers. We ended the previous video at Utthita Parshvakonasana and we were on the left side of the body. Now students flow into Ashta Chandrasana. While flowing into this pose, moving from a twisted torso to facing the torso in front keeps the mobility intact and ensures control over the body movement. The legs stretched in front creates space in the inner thighs and keeps the blood flow high in the hip region. Keeping the flow smooth, students do Veerabhadrasana too. In all the poses, the alignment of legs hasn't changed. Only the upper body is taking different alignments, creating more flexibility and also increasing the control over the upper body. Legs get stronger by these poses. Students next flow into Viparita Veerabhadrasana, gentle back bend, strengthening the lower back. Next, students take the leg in the back a little more behind to do Dekhasana. After a back bend, students do the forward bend, stretching the glutes and the lower back, creating more flexibility in psoas muscles. There is compression in the psoas muscles. After doing enough poses with the back leg off the ground, students relax that leg in low lunge pose, a gentle back bend and expansion of chest, helping in breathing and stretching the upper body along with hip region. It is difficult to do this pose because there is less space for flexibility. Let students be in this pose for long, resting the leg muscles, and then students head to Ashta Chandrasana, shoulder open. The movement from low lunge and then lifting the leg off the ground and going into Ashta Chandrasana, the psoas muscles are completely active. It requires good control to get into this pose from the low lunge pose. The next flow is a dynamic flow, helping the psoas muscles become stronger. Ashta Chandrasana, arms on hips. The quadriceps get a deep stretch, and after doing some rounds, students will get a cramp-like feeling in the psoas, which is an indication that the psoas muscles are active. Lastly, students come to Urdhva Uttanasana, a counter pose for the lower back and the legs. Students can close their eyes and feel the blood flow in the leg muscles, the lower back, and feel connected with the body. From Utthita Trikonasana to Ashta Chandrasana flow, all poses are done on the right side of the body with equal breaths and notice the same blood flow, stretch, and activation. The sequence then ends with Urdhva Uttanasana and lastly in Shavasana variation with bolster, supporting the hamstrings for students to relax completely. This pose is relaxing because of the compression created in psoas muscles due to the elevated knees. In the rest pose, the students take their awareness towards their back, psoas muscles, hip region, arms and the torso. Students can also choose to do Viparita Karani as the last pose because of the same psoas compression created. This sequence had all the standing poses because psoas muscles are a part of the leg muscles. Standing poses will help in creating better flexibility and strengthening of the hip flexors. Grounding of the feet helps in lengthening the hamstrings and the psoas muscles. Standing poses create more awareness, unlike in seated poses. These poses help you in prone poses, which are even more difficult, like Dhanurasana and Bhujangasana. So explore the sequence builder page to know more poses for the psoas muscles and create your own beginner sequence. This time for stiff hamstrings and add it to the comment section below, helping your fellow teachers. Sharing a great Facebook review by our user. We feel motivated with all the love and the reviews shared by our dear users. Like, share, subscribe our channel to not miss out on informative explanation and mantra videos. Next, we will discuss the intermediate yoga sequences. So stay tuned. Thank you and take care.